Hi, everyone. My name is C. I am an Akashic Records practitioner. I'm also a soul discovery mentor. I also work with crystals and I work with the moon. Um, and I also assist others with inner child healing. So what we're doing tonight is we're going to connect with the energy of the moon, specifically the full moon in Virgo. And what that just means is that with a full moon, it's just in that energy of that sign. And Virgo is um, a sign that's very in tune to the details. They have a solution to every problem. They're very on the more shadow side. They're very nitpicky and things. All the ducks have to be in a row and that type of thing. So with the full moon, you might already have felt things coming up for you to release, because that's kind of the energy of Virgo. She wants to, it's all about self-improvement and healing yourself on all levels, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And so a lot of things might have come up for you already, around that. And that's just kind of how the energy is working. And it's just about right, because that is the energy. And so if you have all these things come up, hopefully you've already written it down and are ready to release it. We will be doing a little bit of journaling after the meditation. So have your journal ready next to you after we get our meditation. That way you can just write down whatever it is that comes to you, okay? So if you guys don't have any further questions, we will get started. With our meditation, go ahead and just close your eyes for me. And we're just going to do a little bit of grounding before we get deeper. Go ahead and take a couple of cleansing breaths in through your mouth and release out through your mouth. And one more time in through your mouth. And release out of your mouth. Another deep breath in through your nose. And just hold it for a few seconds before you release it this time. And release. And just feel your body melt into your seat and into your, just allowing your muscles to relax and just letting go of everything that's going on throughout your day, okay? Any tension, any thoughts, anything that's coming to you, just allow it to be. Just let it float around you, kind of like you're observing them. You're just kind of taking a look at it, allowing them to be, not letting them into your energy. And I want you to imagine this beautiful golden light at the top of your head. It's just going to shine down, and allow it to just shine down onto your head and allow that energy to just disperse throughout your body. Feeling that golden energy, that light shining down. And as it's coming down, let it go through your grounding cord, which is from your tailbone, allowing your grounding cord to extend and go down through all the layers of the earth, and letting your grounding cord go all the way until you get to the center of the earth, where you are going to meet and see this big crystalline ball of energy. It's beautiful pink crystal. This is the heart and the center of Mother Earth. Go ahead and plug in, root in, and you're just going to allow that golden energy that came up from the top of your head to kind of come all the way through, meeting down to where Mother Earth is. And as it comes down, Mother Earth is going to send some energy back. This beautiful, deep forest green, gonna come back up through your feet chakra, through your root, just flushing and clearing and removing anything in your energy field, going through all your chakras, removing and cleansing anything that does not support you anymore. It's going to push right out through your crown chakra. You're going to allow it to fill up. Just fill up your auric field, which is this. You can see it as a bubble of energy around you. This sphere, this crystalline sphere, and just allow the energy to fill it up. And as it's filling it up, you see it kind of filling through all the cracks, all the tears in your auric field, seeing it, sensing it, hearing it, knowing it. And then when you're ready, go ahead and flush it down. Send it down through your running cord. And send all of that residual energy along with it back to Mother Earth. Well, she will receive it and transmit it to love and love for you. And then I want you to go ahead and pull up some fresh, new, beautiful forest green energy, this loving and supportive forest green energy, up through your feet chakra, up through your calves, your knees, just kind of surrounding it, filling it up, coming up your thighs, coming up your torso, filling up your chest area, holding and supporting you there with this beautiful Mother Earth energy. And then allow it to come up through your throat chakra, just cleansing and clearing any energy there. And then go ahead and pull it up through your third eye, fill up your beautiful Mother Earth energy, just sending this loving energy, swirling it around your head cavity, cleansing and clearing anything that no longer serves you. And then go ahead and pull it up through your crown chakra, this beautiful forest green Mother Earth energy. Send it straight up. Allow it to fill up your auric field again. And see it cleansing and clearing, removing any residual energy in your auric field, repairing any last cracks, filling in any nooks and crannies, making it crystal clear. Go ahead and send that energy back down whenever you feel ready. Send it down through your third eye, through your throat, your heart chakra and your chest area, your sacral, solar plexus, your root, and back down through your grounding cord, back to Mother Earth, where it will be received lovingly and transmuted into love and light for you. And go ahead and take a deep breath in for me, in through your nose. And release your breath. And as you release your breath, you're going to settle yourself into your heart space, which is located at the center of your chest, at the bottom of your sternum. Go ahead and start seeing how your heart space looks like to you. It may be a beautiful forest clearing, somewhere along the beach with the ocean. Maybe you're just floating in the clouds. Or you're just laying down in a big open field. Whatever it is, it's just right for you. Make yourself comfortable in your heart space. And go ahead and just continue breathing normally, or if you want to deep breathly, it's up to you. And I'm now going to guide you. And we're going to go back, all the way back to March of 2020. What was happening there for you? What situations, occurrences, relationships, what emotions came up for you around that time? And the reason why we're going back to March 2022 is that's when the shift of energy started, this whole shift of energy for the collective and for us as individuals started. And this is the end of a cycle. So we're releasing, starting from that beginning of the cycle up until now. So go ahead and just see, sense, feel, know, whatever's coming up for you. And I want you to go ahead and just imagine there's this journal in front of you. It's just in your lap. It could be beautifully decorated. It could just be a beautiful plain journal. Whatever you're seeing is just right. And you're going to write in it with your finger or with a magical pen that's already in your book or in your journal. You're going to write down these occurrences, these situations, and these relationships starting from March 2020. Perhaps it was a job that you lost. Maybe you left a relationship. Maybe you started a new relationship. Whatever it is, go ahead and just write it down in that journal page. And go through each month afterwards. And whatever pops up to you during each month, go ahead and just journal it down inside that journal in your mind. Whatever is coming up for you is just right. Every month, whatever comes up for you, just write it in a separate page in that magical journal. That magical journal was made just for you and only for you to read and write in. Go ahead and start making your last journal entry for that year, for 2020. Allow yourself to just for the moment feel the emotions of it, the thoughts of what happened in that year for you. Only for a moment. Then I want you to shift your energy and to bring up anybody from that year that you want to forgive and let go of. If it was somebody that you lost, maybe a situation that was intense for you that year, bring it up, and you're going to see just off to the side this beautiful fire burning in this beautiful violet amethyst color. And you're just going to tear out those pages, those memories, those thoughts, those people, and who you want to forgive, including yourself, especially yourself. Allow yourself to forgive as you throw these pages into the violet flame and see it burning. As you're saying to yourself or to that person or that situation that you forgive and you release, that person, that situation, maybe those thoughts, and yourself. And you're going to just let it burn and let it go. And what it's going to do in this violet flame is it's not just going to allow you to release it, it's also going to transmute it for you. It's going to turn it into love and light for you. Because now you're going to see from the lens of compassion from this transmutation. You're going to see what this person went through for them to be acting this way towards you. You're going to see how the situation unfolded, why it unfolded that way, and those thoughts that you had towards yourself. You now see that all you needed was just love and compassion towards that situation, towards yourself, and towards that other person that hurt you. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and release it into the fire, closing down 2020 for you. And now we're going to move into 2021. Go ahead and start going through each month, writing down in your journal, your magical journal with your finger or your magical pen, whatever that came up for you in 2021. Allowing yourself to feel the emotions of it, the thoughts that you held back from that situation or from that person. Whatever you want to say to that person, say it now. Whatever thoughts that you've been hiding about the situation, bring it up now. Allow it to come up now. Because it is time. It is time to let go and release. It is time to clear. Go ahead and start writing the last pages to this year, the year of 2021. And as you write down that last page, I want you to go ahead and flip that last page onto a blank sheet And on that last page, you're going to see a symbol, a word, and you're going to put your hand over that word or symbol and allow that word or symbol to become a stamp on your hand. And if you don't see or sense or feel anything, just allow that stamp or symbol on your hand to be the word void. And what you're going to do is you're going to go through all those pages for 2021, and you're going to stamp each page as void on every single page. Going through January, whatever happened there, you're going to void it with your stamp. And February, you're going to void that as well. Go through March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. All those pages now have that stamp on it, void, or whatever word or symbol came up to you. It now has it. And then go ahead and rip those pages as well. Just rip it out of your journal and just throw it into that violet flame that is still off to the side, allowing it to be transmuted and cleansed and cleared for you, because that is no longer you. Because you have forgiven, you have voided it, you have cleared it, and you have come to understand. And now we're going to go through 2022. Go through each month and go ahead and just write it into your journal. Going through January, seeing, sensing, hearing, and knowing what happened to you in that month. Writing in that journal. And it could just be one word or a whole paragraph or maybe 3 sentences. You want to capture the energy of each month onto that page. And however you do it, it's just right. Go ahead and start finishing up on going on to the last month for 2022. Go ahead and just finish up writing down what 2022, what happened to you, anything that you have been hiding and holding back from yourself. And this time, what you're going to do is you're going to flip to the last page, a blank page, after you've written down everything from 2022 for you. And on that last page, you're going to see a frame kind of like a picture frame on that last page. You're going to receive a message from yourself on that last page. And to receive this message, you just tap your finger onto that frame that's on that last page. You can see it, maybe you hear it, or you just feel it in your body, or you just know it. That message is a message from your higher self. Go ahead and receive that message. And that page with the message in it, go ahead and rip that page out, just that page with the message. You're going to rip it out and you're going to fold it and you're going to take it and put it onto your heart. You're going to receive it into your heart. And then the other pages where you have filled up with all the events, all the situations, all of the relationships from 2022, those pages, go ahead and rip it out of your magical journal. And you're just going to throw that into the fire as well. Just allowing it to burn in this beautiful violet flame. And it's just going to transmute it for you into love and light and healing and clarity and compassion. And you're going to see that floating to you as little hearts, just floating around you, almost like the wind, carrying these little hearts all around you. Because now you have transmuted whatever happened in 2022. And now we're going to go ahead and start with 2023, starting with January up till now. Go ahead and write down in your magical journal with your finger or a magical pen that's already in the journal. Go ahead and just write in there what happened to you starting January of this year. Any people, situations, events that took place. Go ahead and do that now. And fill up your journal with these thoughts, these emotions, this energy that just doesn't serve you anymore. And as you finish up your last word, up to now, you're going to take one last look at January, February, and these first couple of days of March. And you're going to express your gratitude for what they have shown you. Perhaps they've shown you that you deserve better. That you are worthy of your dreams. That you are meant for something greater. Or that you're capable of forgiving this person or situation. Go ahead and take a deep breath in for me. And breathe out, releasing that energy into those pages, any last energy into those pages. And then go ahead and just rip out those pages from your magical journal and throw that into the violet flame as well. And as all of these energies are burning in the violet flame, it's transmuting. And you're going to go ahead, once the flame has stopped burning all of the pages, you're going to go ahead and step into that violet flame as well. And allow this violet flame, this beautiful amethyst colored violet flame, just to surround you and touch every part of your body, your mind, and your soul. Allowing this beautiful violet color to fill up your body, move around it, every inch of your body, through your mental body, your emotional body, your spiritual body, your energetic body, and see it swirling around you, within you, like a tornado, a gentle tornado, as you're just in the center of it all. And it's cleansing and clearing you, removing any last residual energy that absolutely just does not belong anymore, that you're no longer going to carry, take forward, or deal with anymore. You're going to allow that flame to cleanse and clear for you through all space and time, through all portals, all dimensions, seen or unseen, known or unknown. And once that violet flame burns clear, go ahead and make your way out of that violet flame, back into your sacred space. And go ahead and start feeling your hands, your feet, your body, feeling yourself come back to your body. Take a deep breath in and release your breath as you call all your energy through all space, all the time, all fractals of yourself collected, that is now purified and cleansed and cleared and whole. And when you feel ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Okay. Just give it a few minutes for you guys who are still coming back, making your way back. And if you guys can, I would love it if you guys turn your camera on. That way I can see that you're back and you're present in your body, because sometimes it does feel good to be in that space and you just don't want to come back. So I totally understand. And if you fell asleep through this whole thing, it's totally okay. You still received it. It just means that you had to shut off your mental body, you know, in order for you to go deeper and receive all of this clearing. So if you guys have your journals in front of you or just a sheet of paper, go ahead and pull that out. What we're going to do next is just take 5 or 6 minutes to journal on the things that came up for us. And some questions that you might want to use to help yourself is, what am I forgiving someone for? What am I changing? What am I letting go of? And what am I improving on? I'll just put on some music for us while we quietly journal our thoughts. Okay. Go ahead and just finish up. And for those of you who are ready, if you want to, you can go ahead and share in the chat some things that you are wanting to let go of. And what this does is, because we're in this collective energy right now, it allows you to really release it into the universe and kind of surrender whatever it is that you want to let go of. And I'll share some of the things that I wrote down for myself. For me, it's letting go of self-hatred, letting go of feeling alone, letting go of self-doubt, letting go of sadness, letting go of self-sacrifice, letting go of unworthiness, letting go of fear, letting go of victimhood. And what I do recommend you guys to do just for yourself once the ceremony is over is I like to physically do the burning of whatever I wrote down that I want to let go of. And kind of like in our meditation where you kind of visualize seeing this energy just clearing away for yourself, do that physically. Because you want to do it on all three levels, mentally, physically, and spiritually. We kind of did the spiritual part. The physical part is you writing it down and burning it. And then, oh wait, I'm sorry, no. The mental part is you writing it down. And then the physical part is you actually burning it and, you know, visualizing that kind of drifting away from your energy. So when you're done with this, you can do this today, tomorrow, because with the full moon energy, it actually usually lasts like 48 hours before and after the actual full moon taking place. So you have that time to kind of really write down any last things that you kind of forgot about that you want to let go of. And some of the things that I like to do too is work with crystals when you are wanting to let go of certain things and be in a certain energy. So if it's something like love, then I will work with a crystal like rhodonite or rose quartz or morganite. If you're letting go and releasing things, go with like a darker crystal or darker stone, like smoky quartz or black tourmaline, just carrying it with you as you're thinking of these things that you want to release. Just remembering to cleanse and clear your crystals after you work with them. And then the last part of this section, I am doing a, because we don't have a lot of time left, I am doing a crystal healing for one person. So, you know, if you really absolutely need some cleansing and clearing, please let me know in the chat. Oh, and then I'm reading. Okay, so Deb says, I am letting go of past hurts, disappointments, emotional pain. I'm letting go of needing others' approval and feeling victimized by others. I'm letting go of self-doubt and diminishing my light. Yes, I love those. Those are amazing. So amazing. And Krista says, I'm letting go of sadness, letting go of lethargy, letting go of lack of focus, letting go of distractions, and letting go of grudges against family members. Oh man, these are all beautiful. I love it. I might steal some of these to add to my list of letting go, because sometimes we don't think of things like right away until someone says it and you're like, oh yeah, I need to let go of that too, totally. And you know, today is when Saturn transitions from Aquarius to Pisces. And so with this new energy coming in, it's going to be a whole different shift for us. And that's why it's so important to let go and release of any like anything that you really don't want to carry forward anymore, because it's the end of a certain cycle. And you really have to let go in order for you to call in what you are needing and wanting, right? One thing that I would ask you guys to do after you get off too is, after you've burned and let go and released, start practicing every day from that cup, the cup, or you go to empty in the next couple of days. You want to fill that back in with gratitude and focusing on the things that you do appreciate in your life. Okay, so anybody wanted a crystal healing? If not, I can totally just skip that the last couple of minutes. So whatever you guys want to do, just let me know in the chat. Maybe we can have a vote, a crystal healing or just cards, you know. So whatever you guys want, I will definitely be up for doing that. This says a general healing. Okay. All right, so Krista, since you said it and I am doing it for somebody, I will gift that to you. I'm just gonna switch my camera. Hold on. Okay, so what you guys are seeing, I did my best. What you guys are seeing is a grid of a body or a person, and I have crystals laying out. Apophyllite, scapolite, azurite, kyanite, morganite, apatite, and fire opal, garnet, and dravite. So each one corresponds to every single chakra. What I'm just going to go through is kind of scan and see what kind of clearing you need, or what kind of healing you need, Krista, and then we'll start clearing from there, okay? I just need you to put in the chat that you give me permission to do this for you. And as you're doing that, I'm going to clear and cleanse the energy of this. And I will call in your energy to help cleanse and clear whatever it is that you need to. Okay. Okay, so I'm calling in your energy. Krista. And I'm just going to, with a clear crystal, scan and see where you need some clearing from. Okay. This first chakra up here is your soul star chakra, which is about 12 inches above your head, and it's your connection to the cosmos and other dimensions. And let me see, does Krista need any cleansing or clearing up here, any healing? That's a yes. So we're going to work on that. Does Krista need any cleansing or clearing on her crown chakra, which is the center of faith, divine wisdom, and source connection? This says yes. And then we have the third eye chakra, which is the center of her psychic vision and intuition. That's also a yes. Does Krista need clearing on her throat chakra? And you see how the pendulum is not moving? That means no. So you don't have a problem speaking your truth, Krista. Does Krista need clearing on her heart chakra? No, it looks like your heart chakra is clear. Does Krista need clearing on her solar plexus? That's a no. And does Krista need clearing on her sacral? Yes. So sacral has to do with relationships, and your creativity, passion, all that. And does Krista need clearing on or healing on her root chakra? And that is a little yes. So there is a little bit of clarity that's needed there. And then does Krista need clearing on her earth star chakra, which is below your feet, and it's your connection to Mother Earth, your ancestors, crystal and mineral spirits, and the fairy realm? And it looks like no. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send energy to all the spots that Krista needed help on. So Krista, in order for you to receive this, I want you to just go ahead and take your receiving hand, which is your right hand. And we're going to start with your soul star. So it's like 12 inches above your head, and just going to put your hand above your head as I send healing energy to that. And you're going to receive it with your right hand, which is the receiving hand. And then we're going to go down to the crown chakra, and go ahead and bring your right hand to the top of your head. You're going to receive some healing and clearing and some connection to divine, to the wisdom and guidance, helping you release any old patterns and manifest your dreams. And then I believe it was also your third eye. Go ahead and bring that to your third eye, your hand. And this is just helping you connect to your intuition. We're healing that, cleansing and clearing it, allowing you to connect to your intuition and trusting it. And then I believe it was all the way down to the sacral that you needed some clearing there. This is just healing any issues around your relationships or your creativity or just your ability in general to receive pleasure and passion in your life, enjoying life, you know. And then go ahead and move your hand down to your root. We're going to cleanse and clear that area as well. And what this does is because when we're not safe, we feel like we can't do anything, right? Out. And then, Krista, just put your hand on your heart, one hand or both hands. What I'm going to do is just align your chakras for you. I'm just going to cleanse and clear it from the very top, send it out. Release it to Mother Earth. So she will use it as fertilizer and transmute it. Going through your throat chakra right now, removing anything that no longer serves you. going through your heart chakra. And your solar plexus, which feels really good right now. And your sacral. And your root. And your earth star chakra. Okay, and I'll just check quickly. And Krista, if you can just let me know in the chat if you felt any shifts in your energy. And I'm just going to check in the pendulum how it went. And it looks like a lot of the energy was clear to move through because my pendulum is like super stable right now. It's not even like moving at all. Oh, awesome. Chris is saying, kind of felt like I was sitting on a beach and listening to waves with the sun on my face, a wave of peace. Awesome. I love it. I'm so glad that you were brave enough to step up and receive this. Let me just switch my camera back. Because really, you know, this moon is all about healing ourselves and, you know, getting to those parts of ourselves that really need that extra boost, right? So we continue on our path and not be weighed down by anything anymore. So I know it's 8:02. I want to respect you guys' time and let you guys go. Thank you so much for showing up today. Thank you so much for being here, because this is not just for me, it's for you guys as well. I do want to let you guys know that if you guys want to leave me a love donation or follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you're totally welcome to. I'm just going to put the links in the chat for you guys. So if you want to, then you can reach out. If you want to go deeper and get a reading or get a healing, you can always message me and reach out to me either through Facebook or Instagram. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. If you guys want to, you can go ahead and open your lines and we'll just say bye to each other and we'll just end it at that. Okay.
Thank you, C. Thank you so much, C. Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah. I'm so glad.
Thank you, C. I loved it. It was fabulous. Really great
Thank you.
session.
You're welcome. All right. Have a great evening.
Yeah, you too.
Guys. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care.